everything changes.
Okay, hey guys, what's going on here? It's Tristan / Good Killer here. I don't even know which name sounds better. But going to be making a video today about relationships / breakups. Oh my god, I just died right off the bat. But I have my friend Jenna here. Can I say hi?
Hello. Hello.
And we're going to be talking about it. So, relationships and breakups are always hard. I've just went through one, so I'm making a video about it. I figured, you know what, why not? Someone else struggles with breaking up that watches this channel. Maybe they can watch this video and find a glimmer of hope. Because I can't find a glimmer of hope, and why not give you guys a small glimmer if I can't get one? But
eliminate the terrorists.
Relationships aren't easy, and I'm gonna let Jenna take it off here because I don't know what to say right now. So you can go ahead and take it away, like the bad breakups and good breakups.
Okay. Well, breakups are never easy, obviously, in some ways. And it's never good to end a relationship on a bad note, because people could become like cold-hearted, and they can say things to people that they don't mean, and they can become oppressed and do things that they shouldn't, and it's never good to end a relationship on a bad note. Tristan, do you want me to talk about my relationship that ended on a bad note?
If you want to, yes, that would be good. Give an example.
Alright, so the beginning of the year in January, I started going out with this guy named Rod, and everything was fine until March, when I found out that he cheated on me with his ex-girlfriend, and I found out in the worst way possible. I found out from his friends, first of all, and they were just talking about it, and then I asked him if he actually did that, and he just started apologizing and saying, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and then later on he was just like, "Oh, well, I don't want to be with you. I'm gonna go with Maddie." That was his ex-girlfriend's name. And so he broke up with me, and obviously I was sad because I thought everything was going okay, and it wasn't, I guess. And I found out that he has been talking to Maddie for at least 2 months that we were together, and that was very devastating to me because I thought it was going okay. So after that, I was like really sad, and I guess you could say I was in a depressed state, but I really wasn't that depressed, but I was sad. And he started having problems with Maddie because Maddie was being a bitch, you could say, in ways, and she started being rude to him and not talking to him and making everything difficult, and she started hanging out with his friend Jarrett, and like, we would talk and he would be like, oh, nothing's going right with Maddie. We're still trying to make amends, but nothing's going right so far. And I'd be like, you know what? Instead of being rude, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give him all my advice and I'm gonna
All
help
friendlies
him
have been eliminated.
because I'm a good person. Alright? And so I did that. And then later on, Maddie left Rod for Jarrett. And Rod came running back to me. And me being stupid, I was just like, okay, yeah, you can come back in my life. Because I'm not rude, I'm not cold-hearted, I'm a nice person. And so we started dating again. And at that point, nothing was going right. Everything wasn't the same, obviously. And so we would always fight and we would always like argue about stupid things and the littlest things. And usually
Eliminate all
he
hostiles.
would freaking you about the small things. Like, oh, I would be in a party with his friends on Xbox and he would be all alone, or oh, I wouldn't invite him, but like, I was upset with him, so why would I invite him, obviously. And so after that, we got into this really big fight and I couldn't take it anymore, and so I broke up with him. And then I found out again from his friends that he cheated on me again with one of his other exes. And so I was just like, you know what? No Miss Nice Girl no more. And I started being rude to him whenever he would talk to me. And there's this point where he sent me some nudes and it wasn't too impressing. And so I kinda told him that he had a tiny wee-wee. And he got upset with that, and so he called me a whale. And I was just like, okay. And so I had all my friends roast him, and it was a good time. But then after, I felt kind of bad, because usually I'm nice and stuff, and so I apologized. And like, I still hate him. I don't like him. I still talk to his friends sometimes, but I don't like him either, because he's rude. And yeah. Never good to end on a bad note, because we did, and I became really mean and horrible. Yeah. And then talked to him a couple months ago because it was his birthday, and I'm like, oh, I should tell him happy birthday because I'm nice. And I did. And he's like, oh, thank you, you remembered. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. And then I said goodbye, and I left. And then, yeah. I've never talked to him since.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Oh.
It's great.
Yeah, I 100% agree on ending a relationship on a bad note because things just go wrong. Like, if you really, especially if you really like the person, like I did, like, your feelings will be a bit mixed at first, then the mix will start turning into hate, and then the hate will switch over to I miss the person, and then it'll switch back from missing the person to hate, and you don't know what you want. It's just gonna be them two for the longest time. You're not gonna know, and yep, you're right, you are gonna get probably cold-hearted. And like, I felt used in my relationship, but my last one, especially the messages that I've seen. But I've had a couple people agree with me on that now, and it's just, and then the whole thing turned into a lot of drama. Everyone had to get involved. Literally everyone was involved. I don't know why. Like, everyone was saying just you're getting involved. I would say everyone got involved. Don't, like, I think Sierra is noticing that too, that everyone was getting involved. And that's why she wanted to stop talking to everyone, which I don't blame her. That's why I don't want to talk to her and one of my other friends because now my friend decided to date my ex, and yes, I do still like her, and I still probably am going to be protective over her, but that's why I don't want to talk to her, because that would lead to me, I'm probably going to be an asshole, so. And, yeah, that's, like, it's really hard to explain if you really like someone, but that's about all I got to say about the matter. And, anything else you would like to add, Jenna?
Op 4
Just all of
eliminated
its
all
stupid
friendlies.
drama. I just don't deal with it. Just like drop all of it in the beginning and save yourself from all this heartache and drama stuff. Just do you and find yourself some happiness.
Make sure you find somebody that's like yourself, but not too much like yourself, or else that person, well, this girl that I dated, I knew her for like the longest time, and I thought I knew her really well, so I dated her, and then it turns out she's actually really different, and she has one major flaw, which that flaw was led to the downfall of our breakup, and me being a cold-hearted jerk to some people.
Eliminate all hostiles.
Sometimes you hurt your friends and you don't really want to, and you say things you don't mean to say, and it's just out of pain and hurt. But there's really no way to get around breakups. There's no easy way. There's just lots of time and patience, and then you'll get over it, hopefully. It's taking me a lot of time, and I hate the time because it's taking the longest. That's all I gotta say about this, guys. I hope this helped. Quest for advice, if you're seeking advice, if you are with someone or gonna break up with somebody, always think about the other person, because if you say things without, you make actions without consequences, it's gonna end badly. May not end badly on your part, but it may end badly on the other person's part, and it'll cause each other to do drastic things. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.